Hey Pisces, how you guys doing out there? Hopefully you're having a good rest of your week. And we start a new month next month, right? These readings were supposed to be for the end of this month into August. So guess where I'm doing it now for the last day of July. It probably could be for the first couple of weeks of August. So anyway, I did some meditating on your energy, and I got that you could be dealing with a older man, could be financially stable, could be retired even. Uh, this energy could be a Taurus. I'm also getting that someone here could be at a crossroads, whether I feel like someone here is trying to figure out whether they can make it to first base with you or they can make it a home run. You know what I mean? I feel like someone here is trying to factor in alcohol. Maybe if they, get you plastered, they may have some sort of victory. They'll be able to have their way with you, right? I also feel that someone here wants to speak their truth. I feel like we have a group of people, possibly on weekends, maybe not, maybe just 2 or 3 people or 4 that may get together on the weekends, and they may, kind of sit back and relax after a long week. I feel like you got a younger suitor that's coming in as well that may come in and possibly hang out with you. I feel like this energy here that's wanting to make it a home run here is feeling like somebody here is on their turf. So this energy, the next time that you guys all get together, I feel like it's going to speak the truth to this energy. I feel like this energy could have made a small offer to you, possibly, coming in with, I can make you happier than he can. I can give you more than he can. This energy could be from the Navy. They could be quite physically fit. But I feel like when this energy, speaks the truth, it's going to create conflict. That's what I'm getting with your messages. So that's that. Your oracle messages, these two come out together from the Divine Energy Oracle. The first one you got is embrace your power. So you need to embrace your power. Don't sugarcoat things. Embrace your power. We're going to read up on this one a little bit. It says, before you are able to fully express your divine energy and create an empowered life, you must assume responsibility for your choices, however good or poor they may be. Presently, you're being asked to evaluate your past decisions and assess whether they've evolved or devolved you. Be especially honest about those decisions that were made recklessly, emotionally, or without self-control or reflection. Where are you now? Are you making impulsive choices? Or are you taking genuine life and soul-supporting risk? Pay close attention to the answer, because it reveals the root of any troubling conditions you face at the moment. Your divine energy is calling you to evaluate your personal power to a much higher level by taking responsibility for your choices and recognize they are the means by which you create your life. In other words, poor choices lead to poor creations, while good choices lead to good creations. No exceptions. Pay attention to present choices and allow your divine energy to be the driving force behind them. All right. So that's what you got. Embrace your power. The second one that came out with this one is accept what is dying. If you get in a relationship and the love has been gone for a long time and you know it, you have to, in order to be happy, in order to continue on your journey, you have to accept what is dying, right? So you may feel like the relationship that you're in right now is, it could be anything but, what you would want it to be, you know what I mean, or anything than what you even expected it to be, right? It says an aspect of your life is clearly coming to an end. Some area has lost your interest, and you can no longer muster the enthusiasm to carry on. It is time to surrender and let things end with grace. Your divine energy is calling you to accept the natural cycles of life and death and directly admit what's presently ending. in your life. Let go and be honest and frank in your assessment of things. Do not waste time tending to a garden that simply will not grow. It's time for a big change. Face the unknown with courage and confidence. Exciting and more beautiful things await you. That's right. So somebody here just has to accept that, the love is gone. Whatever brought you guys together is no longer working now. You know what I mean? So, maybe you guys got together based on, getting together with friends and drinking, and maybe that did the trick. But I feel like somebody here is missing some sort of aspect, in their life here, where maybe you were outgoing, at one point, and now you may be like a homebody, and you're just not getting the same kind of thrill, the same things that would enlighten you at one point is not enlightening you now, So somebody here is going to face this. Your oracle with an attitude you got is love the one you're with, or this includes you. This is the side it flipped on. So you need to love yourself before you can love anybody else, right? You need to have, respect for your body. You need to eat healthy. You need to do what makes you happy, So if you're not happy, you're the only one that can change it, right? Yeah. So we're going to get these cards shuffled there, Pisces, and see what's cracking. Overall energy is self-indulging. 9 of Cups coming in. This could also be wish fulfillment as well. Yeah, you get this older man coming in here. They could be, this could be happening more than just on weekends. Somebody here could be hitting the bottle more frequently. I feel like you've tried to speak your truth to this energy here about, they're going overboard with it, or, they getting sloshed, or, they get vulgar, or, or whatever here. Somebody here could be self-indulging more often than usual. King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups coming in. Could be dealing with a Taurus, somebody that's older, financially stable. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of a missed opportunity here with a commitment with this energy. And you, I feel like, here. We have the 4 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the King of Cups coming in. So there's going to be some sort of a missed opportunity. What's coming in for Pisces? That was quick. We get a bunch here. I think I may just come back in again. See if they come out again, I'll take them. Coming in for Pisces. Pisces, we have communication. Yeah. Yeah, like you may be coming into trying to make an offer here to someone that's single here. Independently owned and operated here. And I feel like you're having communication with family about this, how this energy makes you feel. This energy might make you feel alive. You know what I mean? They may make you feel wanted or needed or whatever here. Someone has having communication with family by a text message, email, or phone call here. I feel like someone here is trying to walk away from one love situation and possibly make an offer here to someone else that's single here. This energy could be more family-oriented too, I'm getting. So we do have the Knight of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles coming in. Yeah. Someone here could be feeling wounded and guarded here because they could be dealing with someone here that could be controlling, manipulative, that likes to have their own way here. I feel like this energy could be feeling lonely. They could be feeling left out. There could be a third-party situation here even. So what is the challenge for Pisces? Yeah. The challenge for Pisces is there is a third-party situation here. Or some sort of something here that's causing a lot of pain. Yeah, you could be dealing with this energy here that's feeling lonely, they're feeling left out. They could be conflicted here with a fire sign. And this energy could be holding back here as well from this energy. Because they're focused on the negative. Or this could be you. You could be, holding back affection, attention here from this energy here. Because you could be focused on the negative here. But I feel like someone here is wanting positive movement forward here. And you could be wanting to make an offer here to someone else. There's heartbreak here. Someone's feeling heartbroken. With the Three of Swords and the Page of Wands coming in. This is going to be the challenge. We do have the Chariot coming in, Cancer, and the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, yes, energy's coming in with the Moon, Pisces. Secrets, lies, things that you don't see here that's causing all this pain with the Three of Swords. Could be dealing with the twin flame as well. Yeah, there's definitely three people here, so we have a love triangle coming in here. Yeah. You could have made some sort of offer here, possibly to a Virgo. And now this Virgo, I feel like, is trying to pursue you. They want to take action and pursue you, But I feel like someone here is trying to end one thing before they start another. You're trying to have some sort of... I feel like you're trying to stand your ground here, and you're trying to speak your truth to this energy here. That could be quite a lot older than you. They could be financially stable. I feel like you're trying to speak your truth to this energy, and this energy might be just trying to wash it away here. With that Nine of Cups, it's going to create a tower. So, what is the root of this communication? What is the root of this? Yeah. I feel like the root of this is somebody here that either has wish fulfillment or that's self-indulging. It's going to be some sort of a tower with this energy. It's going to create burdens here, but I feel like this energy here is coming in. They want some sort of a victory, and I feel like this is with you. They want communication. Six of Wands coming in, and the Death card coming in, Scorpio. So you could have Scorpio in your chart here. But I feel like this is keeping you wounded and guarded with this energy. When this communication comes in, it could have already happened. I don't know. But you got a Queen of Pentacles and a Nine of Wands coming in. And somebody here I feel like is wanting a victory. And I feel like it's with you. But I feel like you're on guard with this energy. Yeah, I feel like you're ready to move on with the Six of Swords. You're getting ready to move on from this energy here. Yeah, I feel like you want to take action here towards a real commitment here, or something that you think that is going to fulfill you. With the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands coming in, you're trying to move on from something else here and move forward to something different. Yeah. And I feel like you might be moving towards, ending one commitment here. You could be going towards a lover, a soulmate energy here. This energy may still be healing from something themselves. So what is crowning this reading? Yeah, you got the Fool coming in. So someone here that's going to walk away from love here. From one situation I feel like they've been feeling stuck in, is going to take a leap of faith towards another. And I feel like this could be you coming in. Yeah. Because I feel like you've been stuck for a while here. You could have felt like somebody here was being a player, being sneaky, or they could have felt that way about you. But someone here has wish fulfillment. They've been tempering their emotions here. And they could be dealing with this older man here that could be a father, that's fighting here with you, I feel like. And I feel like this has to do with love. I feel like you're going to walk away from this. We have the Hangman, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups coming in. I feel like you're going to walk away and possibly take a leap of faith towards something else. Yeah, you want positive movement forward. You're manifesting this. Possibly taking some sort of action here and making an offer. But I feel like you've got to stand your ground with this energy. I feel like they're in their head about it because I feel like they can see this coming. They've been seeing it coming for a mile away, that you've been slipping, each day, each night, when someone rolls over to touch you and you kind of, flinch when they put their arm around you, whatever. Somebody's seeing this. They've been seeing it for a while now, and it's creating anxiety for this energy. Yeah. Yeah, they're seeing that you're wanting something more, something tangible. You're wanting more excitement in your life here, Pisces. So what was in the past? Past for Pisces. Yeah. I feel like in the past, Pisces, you wanted something different here too. You know what I mean? I feel like in the past you wanted positive movement forward. You could have been manifesting coming into union with this energy in the past. Maybe everything looked good, from the outside in the past, but this is before, everything settled down, right? This is before the dust settled down. So you came into union in the past. You were manifesting this energy. You could have been holding back from a fire sign here in the past. Could have been an Aries, Leo, Sag. You took some sort of initiative here. Sent a message or whatever here. You had to have strength here in the past. And I feel like you were trying to go on your intuition here. You were manifesting moving on in the past here. From one energy to another. So, this could be a pattern, you know what I mean, or not. But you have the Moon, the Chariot, and the Magician coming in the past. So somebody here was manifesting coming into union in the past with someone else here. Somebody here was having challenges here in the past. Things weren't balanced out. Things weren't even here when someone here was trying to have a new beginning here. I feel like someone here worked on trying to balance things out here for a while to make things even. Possibly with this fire sign here that you were dealing with here. I feel like you just didn't feel things were fair. It was like 50-20 in the past. There was a lot of challenges here. And I feel like you made your best effort to try to work on these with this fire sign in the past year, but there was a lot of indecision here. And I feel like something else came into the picture here, and it was possibly this Taurus in the past came in quickly. They were kind of playful and alive, and just like what you wouldn't expect for somebody that's kind of an older person. And I feel like this is what attracted you to them in the past. So what's coming in the near future? It's like any relationship, right? After a while, it gets comfortable. The funness and this, that, and the other, it only lasts for so long, and then we have to do things to keep things alive, right? So it's in the near future for Pisces. Yeah, in the near future here. Somebody here that, could feel like home, could feel like family here. That you could be, in a commitment with here. I feel like it's going to be a missed opportunity here. Someone is either breadcrumbing too, or there's not enough give and take here in a situation with the Six of Pentacles. Children could be a factor as well. Yeah, and it's going to be with this Taurus here, Page of Pentacles. You'll be dealing with someone here that's quite immature for their age as well. They could also be religious as well here. But there's going to be a missed opportunity in the near future with this energy, with the Four of Cups and the Hierophant coming in. Yeah. There could be three people in the mix here as well. King of Cups, Three of Pentacles coming in. So there could be a love triangle here, where someone here could be breadcrumbing too. Not enough give and take. Yeah. You could be dealing with someone here in the near future that's quite manipulative and controlling. They could have addictions. They could be feeling lonely and feeling conflicted here in the near future. And I feel like this other energy here that could be interested in you, this might make them feel wounded here. Somebody here is not going to come off very nice with this energy, because they're feeling like somebody here is moving in on their turf, So how does this energy see this situation for the near future? Yeah, they're seeing that there's conflict here, possibly between you and this energy. There could be an Empress here in the mix too here. That's in the middle of this, but there's conflict definitely with the Five of Wands. Yeah, you got this older man here, financially stable. They're in their head here about you and possibly this Empress getting together. So whether this is a same sex or it's just somebody here that's nurturing. You have a Taurus Libra coming in here. They're in their head here about thoughts of possibly you two hooking up here. With the King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Moon, and the Empress coming in. Yeah. Yeah, because this Queen of Pentacles could have offered that couple love here with the Ace of Cups coming in. Something new and fresh and invigorating here. But I feel like someone here is like, I feel like someone here is trying to walk away from this too, because someone here is trying to heal from one situation to the next. Someone here is trying to walk away. They're trying to make a judgment call here, whether they want to reconcile the old situation or if they just want to go towards, somebody else here from their past. Yeah, someone here has got some healing that they have to do, So how does friends and family see this situation? I didn't know this was going to be a love reading, Pisces. Yeah. Friends and family are seeing somebody here is juggling too, and they don't work for the circuit. Someone here is trying to work on things, but they may be juggling too here an idea. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like someone here is trying to hold back on, trying to fix these challenges here or face these challenges here. They're having challenges trying to find some sort of balance here. I feel like someone here wants a new beginning here, and they may be trying to work on that, but they're kind of toying with the idea. Should I or shouldn't I? Or should I go for this? Should I work on that? Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles coming in. So someone's kind of toying with it. Should I just drop this? What should I do? Somebody doesn't know, what to do here, whether to stay or to move on or, to take action towards someone else, or they don't know what to do. And I feel like this is you. There's three people in the mix here. Yeah. I feel like this could be keeping you mentally trapped here, because I feel like I feel like you thought you may stay with this energy, for the rest of your life. You could see yourself being married to this energy, or maybe you are, but there's some sort of tower coming in, or there's 10 of Cups. Yeah. So, what is in the hopes and fears? I feel like you don't hate this person. I feel like you really do care about this person, but I just feel like somebody's feelings have changed, Hopes and fears yeah, I feel like somebody here is fearing that, when this comes in, whatever this is, it comes in, they're going to have choices between two energies here, that they can actually make the proper, decision that they need to make. That's going to be, right for all involved here. I feel like this is what, somebody here is fearing, that they can make the right decision, So someone here that's walking away from one thing, has got to make some sort of a judgment call here. Because this energy could have been part of your past here as well. They're trying to heal here and they want to move on. But there's fighting here as to whether someone's going to take action here because of a missed opportunity here with this Taurus. And so you could have fire in your chart here as well, Pisces, but someone's going to have to make a decision what they want here. you know, or the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands coming in. Because you got Cupid's arrows coming in quickly here. Yeah, this is going to have to do with wish fulfillment. Dreams coming true, making dreams coming true, wish fulfillment, you know. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is coming in to make an offer to you, but they're trying to move as slow as they possibly can, you know, because they know that you're still, you know, working on yourself. You're still healing, you know. The Star, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups coming in. So they're trying to come in as slow as they can, you know. So what is the outcome? Yeah, I think the outcome here is there's going to be a missed opportunity here for a commitment here with this energy here with this Taurus. Someone here is very closed off. They've closed their heart off. They've closed their emotions off. Like I said, there may not be any romance here between you and this other energy here. There's going to be a missed opportunity here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to have strength here. Because I feel like, you know, you can feel lonely here within a relationship, and I feel like you have that. I feel like somebody here that could be maybe closer to your age has sparked your attention. You know what I mean? They're more playful. They're willing to go do more things. They're willing to be more active. You know what I mean? They have a lot of choices of places that you guys could go and things that you could do. You know what I mean? So I feel like somebody here is going to have a missed opportunity. They're going to hold back from this Taurus here, Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So, like I said, I feel like you could have fire in your chart here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like once you end things here, you got somebody that's going to be coming in quickly. King of Wands, Eight of Wands, High Priestess. They're going to come in quickly here, but I feel like you got to end one thing before you can go towards something else. And I feel like this is what this other energy could be waiting for. They could be waiting for you to actually, you know, end a situation, you know. So let's get this other deck shuffled out. We'll see if we can get a few more cards, but I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory here. It's pretty good reading, Pisces, you know, and it's going to hit home with somebody out there that's going through this. So it's always hard, you know, moving from one thing to the next, but gotta do what's right for you, right? So yeah, clarify this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah, mentally trapped. Someone here is feeling mentally trapped. Yeah. They're saying something's coming in divine timing here. Someone here is going to hold back here from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, and this is going to cause confusion. And it's because someone here is juggling in their head. They could be juggling too here, but they're feeling mentally trapped. When someone has this communication with family or whoever they're talking to, they're keeping themselves mentally hostage about this. Should I fix what I'm with who I'm with, or should I just end it because I'm not happy? You know, I'm not happy with the situation that I'm in. Yeah, so as soon as this could be you holding back from this energy here, but this is going to cause confusion here. Because someone here can't make up their mind. You know, they're kind of toying with it. You know, that's keeping themselves mentally trapped about, you know, that's having communication here, whether it's with friends or family or whatever here. You know, someone here that's single, independently owned and operated here. And we do have a young fire sign here as well here, and there's 3 people in the mix. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is going to speak their truth here to someone else here. You know what I mean? Family might get in the mix of this too. These cycles might close out relatively quickly here. Yeah. So clarify the Three of Swords and the Page of Wands is a challenge. The Three of Swords is... Okie dokie. Yeah, communication. Someone here is gonna, you're gonna open it up here. There's heartbreak here or a third-party situation here. It could be with a young fire sign. Or this could be you, if you have fire in your chart here, but there's going to be communication about this. This is going to be the challenge. There's some sort of heartbreak or third-party situation. Yeah. I feel like someone's in their head. They're at a crossroads here. I feel like they're at a crossroads with looking at progress here with, wanting a new beginning here and coming into union with someone here. Yeah, someone here has wish fulfillment here, but somebody here could be shutting down right now. And it could be because there's healing still that needs to be done here. And there may be a missed opportunity here when it comes to this communication. We have a Princess of Wands here that's feeling wounded and guarded here about this. Because they know that they're going to have to speak the truth. They're going to have to come clean here with clarity. Whether somebody here has got involved with somebody else or whatever here. Someone's going to have to speak their clarity. Yeah. Because I feel like you've got a Princess of Pentacles here that's got some sort of commitment here with you. They've offered that cup of love to this Princess of Cups. Coming in. You could be engaged to be married. This could be, you guys could have already tied the knot, whatever this is. Yeah, I feel like you went and took a leap of faith here. It could have been with a Capricorn here, But I feel like this energy isn't feeling good about it because they know that somebody here is still tied to somebody else. So clarity has to come through here. Six of Wands and the Death card is the root of this. Six of Wands. Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups here. Your energy's coming at the bottom. Yeah. You have wish fulfillment here, but you're feeling mentally trapped. And even with communication, you want a victory. You have a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups coming in. You could be self-indulging as well here because you're keeping yourself mentally trapped. But somebody here, I feel like, is going through transformations. They're maybe not the same person they was back in the past, Somebody here has gone through a lot of changes. Yeah, and I feel like it's taken a lot of strength here to deal with this energy here. Someone here has gone through, they may have had to move or find another job here, or someone here has gone through, this could be even a midlife change here, midlife crisis or midlife change. But you're going to have to make some sort of a judgment call with the Judgment card and the Queen of Cups. Whether you're going to try to reconcile this, or if you're going to go towards something else here. I feel like someone here is going to go ghost, so they can actually work on themselves here to really see how they feel. Someone here may be choosing to move back in with family to get away from this energy, just so that they can have time to themselves to see how they really feel about the situation. Someone here is doing some self-reflection, and it has to do with this missed opportunity. Yeah. I feel like you could be trying to temper your emotions here because you got somebody that's trying to be sneaky with you. And it could be this older man that's financially stable. Someone's maybe trying to win you back, We can do this, we can do that, I can be fun. Yeah, and it's because this energy is feeling lonely, that's why. Clarify the Fool. Yeah, somebody here is in their head about taking a leap of faith. Your energy's coming in again. You're having panic attacks, nightmares, insomnia here about taking that leap of faith because you don't know, We don't never know what's around the corner, right? So, I feel like you're going to speak your truth here, possibly. So speak your truth, possibly to a Princess of Swords here that could be part of a family dynamic here, And cycles are going to end out here, but you're still in your head here. You're still in your head about this because you don't know, you don't know what's in the bend in the road, what's going to happen in the bend in the road. But you have to know, Pisces, that you can stand on your own two feet. You can stand on your own 2 feet, right? Yeah. And this energy here that's older than you here could be having someone from their past come back in and try to make an offer here too. Once you get out of the picture here, they could be being sneaky with them because they know they're feeling lonely, So, clarify the 6 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles for the near future. Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Oh, come on, boys. There we go. 6 of Wands, victory. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like someone here is going to have a victory here. Someone here that's choosing, it could be breadcrumbing too with this not enough give and take. Someone here is choosing to make an offer here to someone else here is going to have some sort of a victory here. Because there's not enough give and take here. It's got like a vicious cycle here, I feel like you're going to be speaking to an air sign here that's part of a family dynamic here. Somebody here may be holding back on, conversing with this energy here. If you're trying to get out of a situation, this energy that's part of a family dynamic may have liked this energy a lot. They're trying to hold back from conversing with this energy, I feel like. This energy is their past, somebody that they were married to could be trying to come back in as well here and make an offer here. Because they're seeing that somebody here is single now. Somebody here could be in hermit mode here, working on themselves here. That's trying to make an offer here, But I feel like it's like it's like you're pursuing somebody else and somebody's pursuing them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, someone here is coming in with a message here, and there's 3 people in the mix. I feel like somebody here is going to shine the light on something here. About how they feel about you. How they feel about commitment, how they feel about love. And I feel like you're going to be looking at this too with the Queen of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups coming in. I feel like you're going to have some time for yourself here, Pisces, and you're going to go for how you really feel. How do you really feel about this, 5 of Wands. What is this? 5 of Wands is how this energy sees this. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Yeah, family feels like there's going to be conflict here. Because there's a third-party situation here for sure. Yeah. 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 I feel like you may be trying to come in with some sort of an apology here. That's what I feel like. You took a leap of faith. It could have created a third-party situation here or a lot of pain. And someone here is feeling burdened now. Someone here that wanted some sort of progress here towards a new beginning here. Family is seeing this conflict here. There's going to be conflict here. Because somebody here maybe didn't give themselves time enough to heal, or they jumped towards something else, or they created something here because they weren't happy, So now someone here is going to be feeling burdened here with trying to make progress here with having a new beginning. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles is how friends and family see this. 2 of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Princess of Swords here. Friends and family are seeing somebody here that's breadcrumbing too. Or there's not enough give and take with this situation. As you get a Princess of Swords here that could... friends and family, this is what they're seeing. With the 6 of Pentacles coming at the bottom. There's not enough give and take in the situation. Some sort of betrayal here. Missed opportunities here. Someone's going to move on here for wish fulfillment, I feel like. It's going to be... it's going to be you, Pisces. You're going to be facing challenges, though, because you're going to have cycles that are going to be ending out. you know. But I feel like when you get healed here, you may come back in with an apology. And you may tell this person, hey, you know, I still care about you, but things have changed now, and I never wanted to hurt you. But I feel like once you get healed, you're going to do that. 4 cups in the Hierophant is the outcome. 4 cups in the Hierophant. Yeah, 3 people here. There's going to be a missed opportunity for commitment here, because somebody here is closed off. They've shut down here. They could be trying to protect their heart right now. So there's going to be a missed opportunity here with 3 people here for a commitment. Yeah. Yeah, because this King of Pentacles you're dealing with here is feeling lonely, feeling left out, and I feel like they may keep coming in. They may keep trying to pursue you, you know. Yeah. I feel like this is why somebody here is just closing off to everyone here right now until everything calms down here, you know. Yeah. I feel like somebody here is focusing on the negative of a missed opportunity, and someone's going to walk away and move on here for wish fulfillment. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, giving me the same thing again there, Pisces. So that's what I have for you. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you folks later. Have a good one. See ya.